All right. Are you guys ready to start? 306, not too bad. Again, my name is Mike Durr. I call myself the Kingwood mortgage guy, and started doing this broker virtual property tour, and we were hosting it live at Kingwood Country Club. I have some wonderful sponsors that are great resources that have come alongside me, and when we were having it at the Kingwood Country Club, they would help us provide food and happy hour type drinks there. And it was really a very positive event. I don't think this is quite as good, but it's still good to help promote your listing and to get the word out a little bit. And there are actually, since it is being recorded, there are some opportunities that have come up that I thought were kind of interesting. I wanted to share that with you. The first is that after your presentation, you'll have an opportunity. It's not mandatory, it's not required, to actually have a video done of your presentation with your property and your image that's over here on the right side, or the screen that you're seeing now. I got a guy that'll do it for 30 bucks, and I thought that was pretty reasonable. And so it would look like if you went to the KingwoodPropertyTour.com site and saw the one we did for Karen Fitzgerald from last week or last month, that's basically what you're going to get. You notice I said, and again, I speak like a regular guy, and I'm not a polished speaker at all. He will actually edit out those for you if you so choose, but I think he does charge a little extra for that. My premise of putting this together and in bringing in the sponsors is to help enhance anything that I can do, particularly during this crazy period of COVID and pandemic and that kind of stuff, is to give you one more way to show your sellers that you're doing something to promote their properties. And so this is all about you. And as a mortgage guy, if I serve you guys well, then I might get an opportunity to do some business with you. That goes the same thing for Julie Lehman at Select Title, for Tammy Copa, Arthur Surveying, Melanie Bowles at OneGuard, and then Bryan Danielle at Winsurance. So that is what we're here for, and that's what the premise of this is. So,
okay, can you hear me?
You're coming in loud and clear. So go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself, and then when you get through with that, I will switch the screen and show the property listing.
Well, I'm Carol Golden with Realty Associates, which you can see, and I've been in the business of real estate since 1984, so to say the least, I'm pretty well seasoned at this point. And I have always enjoyed the Tuesday agent tours, so I guess this is the next best thing for this time of the world, and I think you will be very interested in this property.
Now, did you want me to do the audio on the virtual tour?
No, I was just waiting for the sound to come on, but it's not. So I will go ahead. This home was built in 2010, making it one of the more recent homes that are in the zip code of 77345. As you know, most of these homes are starting.
Lehman, I'm with Select Title. We're part of Winslow Law Firm Division. We have an office here in Cypress, Texas, but we can close all over the Houston area, and we do not charge a mobile notary fee. So we work with several agents out in the Kingwood area. So for those of you that don't know us, we would love the opportunity to work with you. We do a lot of stuff with Mike Durr and his team, so we look forward to meeting y'all.
Julie, would you remind them of your phone number?
My number is 832-244-8491.
Good deal.
I'm Diana Nickel. I'm with Texas Plating Properties, kind of a boutique real estate office up here. My broker's out on the Gulf Coast, so I'm kind of up here on my own, and been in the business about 3 years, but been an investor for over 10 years, so know the real estate industry fairly well. And that's about it for me.
So you sent me a specific link, and does this require operation?
You can just click on the picture and then scroll through it.
Okay. There.
This is a home in Eagle Springs on Brisbane. It's on a corner lot. It's currently being renovated, and when I mean renovated, I mean walls are being torn down. It's being reconfigured. And so let's stick with this floor plan for a minute. If you were to walk.
Okay, yeah, my name is Satina Stewart. I'm with Keller Williams Realty Northeast over in Kingwood. I've been in real estate for almost 4 years now. Yes, so, these sellers are really motivated. Okay, yeah, that's the backyard. It's really
I'm going to
cool.
go back to the front. We'll start at the front. Well, I was
Yeah,
looking at it.
yeah. So the first 5 photos are really just kind of highlights of the home. So that's an overhead shot, as you can see, but it's a really beautiful home. It's 3,300 square feet, so 3,340. It was built in 2011, so it's pretty new.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right there. Is that
Okay.
good? Can you see?
Yes,
You can see that, and then
I
I'm gonna.
can.
Okay, so go ahead.
Hi, everyone. My name is Renee Scott with the LJ Real Estate Group. I am probably the only one on the south side of Houston. I am in the Rocheron, Pearland, Sugarland area, and I have been practicing real estate since 2003. I started in Dallas, but Houston is my home, and I've been back here for 3 years. And so I'm with the LJ Real Estate Group, and we can go on to my fabulous listing.
Yeah, this is a beautiful home.
Okay, ready? All right, well, this is the home front, and I went through and put labels in it, so it's going to help us out a lot. This is the largest. Let me tell you a little bit about this house before we go inside. It is the largest lot in the neighborhood, and it has the maximum build out.
Oh, Melanie's one of the sponsors.
Mike, I'm gonna talk for Melanie because she had to jump off. She had a water leak in her home, so she had to get.
No. Well, she's got the right person she works the right company to do that.
I'm gonna present for Melanie at OneGuard because I've heard it several times, so I hope I can do her justice. Well, first and foremost, Melanie is a longtime friend of mine, and she is an amazing person. She is very prompt in getting back with you. OneGuard is an exceptional product. I have it on my home, and I've had very good experience with it. I think that anyone that has a listing, as you guys do, should definitely get their free seller's coverage that they offer. Please reach out to Melanie, and I'm sure that you will get an email after the virtual tour.
Hello.
Hey, Deb.
Hi, I'm with Century 21 Realty Partners. I've been in the real estate business since 1992 in Illinois. I still have an active Illinois broker's license, but moved to Texas about a little over 8 years ago. And I decided that I needed to get back to work and do something. So about 2.5 years ago, I got my real estate license, and I've been working there since.
Terrific. Well, welcome. Thank you for attending. And just let me remind everybody, Deb would love some feedback on this property, so she could share that with her sellers, help her sell this home. And the same thing goes for everybody. I just encourage you to keep some notes of the properties, and if at all possible, send me the feedback so I can forward that to the appropriate agent. Okay? So go ahead, Deb. I'm going to move this to share, and that is going to be here. There you go.
Okay, 17227 North Crest Circle. It's priced at $525. It's 3,339 square feet. It's located in Section 1 of the North Crest Ranch subdivision, which is
Tammy Copa.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tammy Copa with Arthur Land Surveying. I don't know how many of you know that you can actually pick your survey company. You do not have to rely on Title choosing it for you. Although if you use Select Title with Julie Lehman or Michael Durr to do your loans for you, I will give you special pricing. So standardly, our lot and block surveys are $445, but we do give them special pricing at $415 for a lot and block. I went ahead and sent an email through the process of doing the virtual tour, so you would have my information. Please reach out to me at any time. If you have questions with the survey, if you need to order a survey, we want to make sure you keep your title company in the loop, but you can request to use Arthur Surveying. Just a little side note, when you are looking for a survey company, or if you lean on your title company to request survey for you, just make sure that that company has E&O insurance, and that they're still chugging along and working good in this crazy time that we have. We are available to, we're set up remotely. We've been set up remotely. We do have an office in Houston, but we're really chugging along fine through this whole process that we're going through. So if you need anything, let me know. I want to be your survey person. Thanks,
Hey,
Mike.
I just want to reach out and tell you about Tammy and her company. One of the things that I think is really cool is the ability to have your name as the agent on this survey. And when I go to closings, when I used to go to closings before COVID, I would make sure that everybody knew that the survey was probably the most likely document that they'll pull out of their closing package at any time. And if they have your name on there, am I going right, Tammy? You can still do that?
You are.
Okay.
We can put your logo on the survey. I don't know if you can see it, but I have my cursor right next to where it says Arthur Surveying, and we have a picture of the house. We can put your logo to the left.
Yeah. So it's maybe not the most important thing you do in marketing, but it's a very nice, it just helps when people see your name, that people are going to call you. So I just think it's a big deal. And
so my name is Michelle Quesada. I'm with Realty Associates, and I mainly work the Humble area and have been licensed since 2010. Prior to that, I was a school educator, so I feel like that's helpful in answering a lot of buyers' questions about the schools. But the house that I wanted to present today is one that is in the Fall Creek neighborhood, and I actually live in this neighborhood, so it makes it easy for me to help a lot of sellers and buyers. This particular one is in one of two gated sections.
Okay, hi, I'm Kelly Banks with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties. I'm actually out of the Oak Forest office. I sell pretty much all over Houston with relocation real estate. So we'll go ahead and jump in to the property.
okay.
Okay, so this is a beautiful home, 16803 White Oak Canyon. This is a Highland home. It is 3745.
You're up.
Good afternoon, guys. I appreciate everybody's time. I hope everybody's doing well during these crazy kind of new normal for us, it seems like. But hope everybody's doing well. I'm Bryan with Insurance. We are an independent broker. Got an office right there in Town Center in Kingwood. We love doing this stuff for realtors because our biggest goal, just like Mike's, is getting you to close more homes. And like Mike is, we try to educate the buyers as well as the realtors. Our biggest frustration is realtors not getting involved. If you use Mike, it doesn't matter. It's going to come to me anyway. But our biggest frustration is, you guys get you get some pull as far as where the clients are using. You don't want a deal to fall through because they're coming high because they have a captive carrier and they're closing, they're quoting $3 or $4 grand on a house. So just know there's other options. Winsurance is an independent broker. We got 50 plus home insurance carriers. We shop them all for you. We've got Travelers and MetLife and Progressive and got all the big hitters. And so we can definitely give you the best bang for the buck. We want to get the client in the home. We want you to close more deals. So we're really just here to help and educate and just have the advantage of being independent. Reason why Winsurance exists is we were recruited heavily by State Farm and Liberty Mutual. But I didn't see what we were trying to accomplish as far as helping you guys close more business, how they fit. They're very niche. They're good at what they do, big names. We kind of pay for that name. But like I said, here to close, we do home, flood, commercial. If you got any flood question, of course, in the Kingwood area, it's a big topic. We don't mind checking, flood, whatever zones for you guys. Not a big deal. Doesn't take us more than 10, 15 minutes to quote once we have the information from you guys. So we're here to help. My cell phone number, I work like you guys. If I don't have food in my mouth or my eyes closed, I will answer my phone. If I did, I'm going to answer it, I will call you back ASAP. I know you guys work crazy days and hours and times, so I've got realtors calling me at 11 o'clock at night. If I'm up, I'm going to answer. And I know you guys kind of run the same schedule helping your clients, so we're here to help. My cell phone number is 832-276-8411 right there on the screen. But we're up to 12 agents now, over $2 million book of business. We really want to help you guys do what you do best, but give us a call. Let us know how we can help.
So I'm going to chip in on Bryan. Bryan has consistently, even when people are looking for homeowners insurance or vehicle insurance, his rates on the premium are as low as I've ever seen. And if 8 people go out and get quotes from other people, he'll win 6 of them. And this is one of those guys, like the others that are involved, Tammy and Michelle, Melanie and Julie. Those are great resources for you to just have access to people that know what they're doing, are great at their work, and just are better. It seems like that they operate in a better manner than a lot of others. So my highest recommendation to Bryan, just because I've seen it happen for the last 3, 4, 5 years. I don't know how long we've been doing business together, but it's not just a couple months, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Bryan. All right. I am, if for some reason I have missed you, I want you to let me know. Other than that, I sincerely want to thank you for coming. I also going to remind you that if you can do a feedback sheet for any of the people that presented the property, and if you just do the property and send it to me, tell if you thought it was priced high, if it needed work on the flooring or the wallpapers or whatever like that, anything. What you know how this works is the agent can take it back and say, look, this is what somebody else said. This isn't me. This is what a group of other experienced agents have said about the house, and this is something we either need to fix or we need to figure it into the pricing. So I encourage you to send that back so that it can help everybody. And I, again, sincerely thank you for participating. And we're going to do this again in June. And it's my hope that we'll actually be able to do it live. If not, we'll try to patch together another Zoom, and maybe, I honestly think this was better than the last one, but it's not where I want it to be yet. So again, thank you,